Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Black Sea, and I have another video for you guys. Today, I want to talk about Ethereum and Solana because, man, oh man, the market sentiment on Ethereum is absolutely absurd right now. You might as well think that if you just looked at the market sentiment, you would think that Ethereum would be at $0 right now. And I want to give you guys my opinion on that. I hold a lot of Ethereum. I hold a lot of other altcoins as well, like Solana, Bitcoin. And ETH is bleeding out versus Bitcoin and Solana. And I think that's why a lot of this Ethereum doom posting is coming out on Twitter. And I want to talk about that. So without further ado, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's hop in this video, guys. All right, so over on Crypto Twitter, you can follow me at 333 Black Sea. I wrote a little bit of a thesis here on Ethereum. I say a post about Ethereum, not Cope, because this isn't Cope, guys. We are really at a pivotal point here, not only in the bull market, but with Ethereum and price action. So I say ETH has to be close to the bottom. If it's not there, is room for serious concern for the longevity of ETH price action this cycle. Because I do think that if Ethereum continues to move down here, it's probably going to stunt the growth of ETH. And maybe it's even going to really set it for a path for a further breakdown, guys. I say if the bottom is in, then ETH will most likely catch up when Bitcoin breaks new highs. And that's what I'm expecting. I really am expecting Bitcoin to make big moves here very soon and really have ETH catch up and ETH make that big move to the upside towards the end of the bull market. That's how it usually plays out. And then when ETH makes that new high, you better be ready, because after ETH makes that new all-time high and breaks down, that's usually when the bull market is over and we're getting ready for another nice long bear market, guys. So you got to be prepared if that is correct. If Ethereum does break highs while Bitcoin is breaking highs, you need to be locked in because that is signal. But I say this is kind of the if situation, guys, the invalidation of why I'm a little bit bearish on Ethereum, even though I do hold too much Ethereum, to be honest with you. A full transparency here. If the bottom is not in for ETH, then fractals, love them or hate them, are saying ETH can make big moves later in 2025. That's true. But I don't think that Bitcoin is going to be making big moves late in 2025. I think that the bull market will be over in late 2025. And fractals, if you guys aren't familiar with that, is basically pulling data based on past events over a long period of time and then laying them into the future and saying, well, this is what happened back here, so this potentially could happen here. I like to use fractals, but a lot of people say that it's all mumbo jumbo and kind of like reading tea leaves, if you will. But I like to use any past data that there is, because that's all you really have when it comes to trading, when you're looking at purely technical analysis. But I do say, so I do not think that the bull market will go late into 2025. ETH price action will most likely get stunted significantly if this happens. And I say, God save the ETH queen, because man, oh man, this is sure what it feels like right now for Ethereum holders. Everyone is selling their ETH, moving it over to Solana. Just making a little joke, but you know, you got to joke around when you're talking about the second largest crypto asset, potentially. Really, people ditching. It's like people ditching MySpace for Facebook. And I do think that is a very good analogy to be thinking about here when we're looking at where ETH has performed. And ETH has really underperformed this market cycle so far. And yes, I know that Ethereum is, I should say that this market cycle is, the bull market's just starting, everyone wants to say, but man, we have made big moves with Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance broke 60% yesterday. It's tough to argue that Ethereum is not performing. It's not performing. It's not performing well, and it's been an overcrowded trade. It was basically the leverage play, if you will, on Bitcoin last cycle. So a lot of people got in, and well, it's not performing. It's an overcrowded trade. And as this cryptocurrency market has matured and developed in a different way, where yes, Bitcoin is the tide that raises all the boats, but man, there are some market outliers like Solana. So let's take a look at the overall market here, right? So let's look at this, okay? Ethereum is down nearly 6.5% in the week, okay? Solana is up 9.3% on the week, okay? Ethereum versus Bitcoin, Ethereum versus Solana, they're gross. The charts are gross. They're disgusting. And you would think that, well, Ethereum should be moving up with Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin, it should be much more coincide with Bitcoin dominance than, say, Solana and these market outliers. But it's not, guys. It's not performing well. And you can attribute that to VCs, coins getting unlocked, billions of dollars, and people want to realize profits that got into ETH back in 2017 or so that have locked up positions. But in reality, Ethereum is weak technology. I'm going to say it. And, you know, I have a lot of Ethereum. I'm fudding my own bags, okay? But based on market sentiment, there is a chance here that Ethereum is bottomed, and then we're going to be setting up for a big move, and then Ethereum's going to catch up. It would be a hated rally, but, man, the markets love hated rallies. I know that's a lot of redundancy there, but they do. The markets love hated rallies. They do. It's how max pain gets played out. It's how exchanges make the most money, and I do think that there is a world here where we see Ethereum make an absolutely massive move to the upside, but it better happen quick. Because otherwise the price action is going to be stunted significantly. But so let's take a look at some of these charts. So Solana right now, making a little bit of move down. We came all the way up to almost $180, and I have been loving Solana this cycle. I've made a lot of money from Solana, and I've been continuing to take profits. Now I'm just kind of holding it here for this next leg up. I haven't taken profit since I got wicked out on this 117 drawdown and hit my stop loss. I still have a significant bag, but that's the last time I took profit. I've been buying since $8 to $16 and been letting it ride, really, but I really do want more exposure to Solana. But selling Ethereum right now, sure, you can call me stubborn, but man, when you are selling when the market sentiment is absolutely brutal, usually it's a bad decision. And yes, sometimes there is chances that sometimes that you should be selling because it's just going to keep coming down. You're being stubborn, but I do believe that Ethereum will make big moves here. But I'll tell you what, my invalidation, if we don't see the big moves happen very, very soon, I'm talking into November, like the next month, I will say, hey, maybe I need to layer out a little bit out of these Ethereum positions into Solana or some other coins. But selling when one coin's down for another coin that's up is not usually the appropriate move when it comes to trading. That's usually how you lose money. You're chasing. But I've been saying a lot of buts this video. There are exceptions. And I do think that if this is my thesis here, if Ethereum doesn't make these big moves soon, then I'm going to be looking to swap out. It's as simple as that. You look at Solana ETH, I mean, Solana is just making new highs non-stop. It's insane. This chart is actually insane. When you look at crypto, this is the epitome of crypto. Just constantly making new highs. Constantly. Probably continues to make new highs. Not going to lie, guys. Even if Ethereum does make big moves, I expect Solana probably to continue to make highs. It is the main character of this cycle, if you will. So I am locked in to watching how Solana is going to perform here. And like I said, I hold a lot of Solana. I hold a lot of Ethereum. I want to de-risk my Ethereum for Solana, but I probably am not going to find the right time to do that unless in this next month or so, Ethereum stays flatlined. I still will always hold some Ethereum just in case for some big move to happen. There's a chance of it, but I do want to move my risk around, especially moving into a big move to the upside with Bitcoin. When we look at, I do want to take a look at Bitcoin returns here because October, like guys, people are freaking out here because we aren't making big moves. But so far in October, we are up 5.61%. September, 7.29%. Every single time we have had a green September. Look at this, guys. Every single time we've had a green September. October, always green. November, not always green, but long story short, anytime you have a green September, quarter four is bullish. And I do believe that we will see big moves here. And I do believe that it's going to send the entire market up with it. And whether that's who's going to make more money, what's going to be the faster horse? It's probably going to be Solana over Ethereum. But I will say I do like buying beaten up stocks, we'll call them, but beaten up coins. I do like to keep that mentality from the stock market and bring it over to the crypto space. And it's very nice to buy beaten up, strong assets. And Ethereum, guys, Ethereum is ranked number 2. Rank number 2. It's not like rank number 100 or even 50. It's rank number 2. It's a $300 billion market cap, okay? It's going to go up. But the question is, what will go up more? It probably will be Solana. That's my opinion on it. But if you guys believe that we are going to be going to the absolute moon here in November, December, let me know in the comment section below. And also check out some fantastic links down below in the description box and the pinned comment below. We have a $5,000 sign-on bonus to Bluefin. All you got to do is click that link, deposit, trade a little bit. You get a bunch of free money. You can leverage trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, many other coins. Bluefin is constantly adding more and more meme coins if you want to get a little bit degen with it. It's a lot of fun. I like to trade around for fun, scalping. But if you want to do that, take advantage of the money. Please leverage trade at your own risk, though, guys. Leverage trading is very, very risky, but it's a very, very useful tool when you use it properly. So where is Bitcoin right now? Bitcoin is trading at $66,000, basically $67,000 on the day. It is a weekend, guys. Please remember that. Weekend price action is very, very strange. Usually it's flatlining, or usually the moves get erased come Monday open, unless Friday is a big move and you see follow through. Even then, though, you usually see some big sell-offs into Monday open. But right now, guys, we are chopping around. Look at Bitcoin dominance. So still rallying. Insane. 60.14% when you exclude stablecoins. It's absolutely incredible. I've been saying that Bitcoin dominance probably tops out between 60 and 63%. I think 63% is really pushing it. But if Bitcoin makes its big move right here in this breakout, then it probably can get there. Just know that after it gets that high, you're going to see some altcoins make some insane moves. See Solana make big moves. See lots of altcoins make a true altcoin season. We haven't even seen a real altcoin season yet. I know a lot of people have been calling altcoin season left and right anytime Bitcoin stalls out, but we haven't seen an altcoin season like back in 2017 or even 2021, where we haven't seen anything crazy like that. And I do expect a big move to happen, especially the higher Bitcoin dominance goes, the bigger the altcoin season will be. Just keep that in mind. So where is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is the tide that raises all the boats. That's what I constantly say on the Crypto Report, guys. Bitcoin is just hanging out right now. It's hanging out. It's just loading up for this big move. And this big move, in my opinion, the pressure is to the upside to test previous highs at 74,000, 70,000-ish. But guys, there is invalidations. You have to talk about invalidations when you're talking about trading and investing, because there's probability. Like, there's an 80% probability that we're probably going to be breaking to the upside here based on past events, based on monthly candle closures, based on weekly candle closures, monthly returns, Q4 returns. We probably make big moves to the upside for the next couple months here. But there are invalidations. The chart can do whatever it wants to do. But guys, as long as we stay above like 65,000 on the daily and weekly time frame, the pressure's to the upside. The risk is to the upside. Keep that in mind. That's all I got for you guys. I am very curious on what you think. Do you think Ethereum has bottomed, or do you think that Ethereum is just going to continue to bleed out? Solana's going to flip it, and Ethereum's going to go to zero. Let me know. I'm very curious. That's all I got for you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.